Okay, I'm still parked in front of 4063 Wild Bloom here. This is a Centex community called Lily Springs. I'm gonna kind of drive through the neighborhood a little, show you a little what it's gonna look like. Here we already have people living in these homes. Cut down this street. I can go drive past the amenity center, show you some of these houses that are being built. When the interest rates went up, the builders had a lot of contracts get canceled. People didn't qualify anymore, or just decided that they didn't want to buy new builds anymore, and so we've seen a lot more inventory from the new builds. The news says about, oh well, new construction permits are down. They're not pulling permits. Well, they pulled a ton of permits because they were building and selling them, you know, months and months and months out sometimes, and so they've got a ton of stuff to build. They also have a lot more inventory of stuff that they've started and building. So here I'm a couple blocks away from the Wild Bloom house. Sorry, kind of ADD moment, changed topics there. But I wanted to show the amenity center. Pan out this way. There's a stop sign right over there, and you can see cars in the distance kind of passing by. That's going to be State Highway 46. That's the highway that runs between New Braunfels and Seguin. 46 will take you all the way out through Bulverde, and then into Boerne from there. It's a beautiful road. You can get to Boerne pretty quickly. So there's the pool is done. The playground is not open yet. It's fenced off, but it's in. But we're not super far from the amenities at that Wild Bloom house. The price point of the Wild Bloom house, I believe it was 48 and change. Call it 408. So $409,000. When you look at the Centex website, they normally want $430 for that house, I believe, but it's the desire to get it off of their books is offering incentives, lots of different incentives for different builders. I don't know what all they're offering, but they are ready and willing to make deals. So it is a good time to buy new construction. Now, I'm going to go back out the way I came. So this here, that's the main entrance into the neighborhood there. These rows of houses we're looking at the back of there are the models. So we are going to kind of see the rest of the finished part of this neighborhood. Very, very new community. That way you can get a feel for more along the lines of what it is going to look like when they build out the rest of the street. I like that they angled that house and put that nice long driveway on it. Still building up here, this cul-de-sac. The rest of these are all occupied already. And again, here are the models. Come out here to State Highway 46. And it is a popular road. They are building a lot of houses. There's a Lennar neighborhood that signs are for. And then this way I'm heading now is heading in towards New Braunfels. And it would be about a 10-minute drive. I'm not going to take you on the full 10-minute drive. But just head out and you're going to have a 10-minute, it's probably a little more than 10 minutes. You probably have a commute in the neighborhood of 15 or 20 minutes to get to the grocery store. So you definitely want to make sure your trips are planned. There is a lot of growth out here. A little coffee shop just got built there. We just passed. But it's not city living where you're gonna just jump and drive 8-10 minutes down the road and be at Wingstop or Chili's or either grabbing breakfast tacos even. Actually, you can probably find breakfast tacos in a 10-minute drive. But yep, so this is State Highway 46. Here is the New Braunfels city limit sign I just passed. So this is, I guess, technically New Braunfels here now. And we still, when I say 10 minutes into New Braunfels, that's taking me all the way into Interstate 35. It's just a little peek at the Lily Springs and what amenities that are out here and what you have. Here's another Lennar neighborhood here on the right that's going up and being built. It says from the 200. That means it probably starts at 290. That tends to be how they do it. Then here's a little plaza with the gas station and a couple other little stores. I think there's a liquor store in there, and here's another Pulte Centex neighborhood right here on the left as well. So this is Avery Park neighborhood here on the right. So cool.